Hey, it's Rick with Rock Bottom Outreach, and it's Real Talk Wednesday. It's Wednesday, so I hope you've had a great week so far. But I'm going to get right down to it. I want to talk about fear real quick, and be honest. How do you respond when you're afraid? And we are in the middle. This is like tornado season right now. On top of everything else that we're going through, with the virus and economy. I admit I catch myself going down the wrong road, and in meaning I can choose to go down the path where God is, and He is my comfort, or I can go down that dark road and just remain in fear, and that's not healthy. And it'll consume you. Actually, it will absolutely consume you. And so I want to give you a word, Psalm 56:3. And it says, "When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. In God, whose word I praise, in God I trust, and am not afraid. What can mere mortals do to me?" But the main thing is this. Here's why it's important that you get in the Word. Study the Word. Bible study. We're doing it. Again, tomorrow night we'll be at Zira's in the back. That, we're talking about personal things like this, of how you respond to it. And, I promise you're never going to get up and leave and go, I don't know what he was talking about, and it didn't even apply to me. I promise it'll apply to you. So, but it's important. Let's say you're huddled in a closet and tornadoes bearing down on you, and you know it, and you feel it, and so you got your little kids in there, and they're like, "Dad, I am afraid. I'm afraid." And you're like, "Honey, don't be afraid. God says go. God says what? Boom. 56:3. Okay? When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. When I'm afraid, Lord, I put my trust in you. When I'm afraid, I put my trust in you again and again. And all of a sudden, later down the road, you'll find your kids will say, "Mom, ride the roller coaster. I'm afraid." Afraid? Mom, don't you remember in Psalm 56:3, it says, "When I am afraid, I put my trust in you." Don't you remember that? Oh, yeah. Okay, then get your butt on the roller coaster. So, anyway, it's important what you eat for breakfast in the morning. One thing I'm talking about is the gospel. That you ingest the gospel in the morning. That you start your day there. And you're like, "Man, I needed to hear that today. Because I'm freaking out. Freaking out over my finances. I'm freaking out over my job. Freaking out about my health and everyone around me. Lord, I'm afraid. But Lord, I put my trust in you." Talk to God. Tell Him you're afraid. Tell Him you put your trust in Him. 365 times in the Bible, it does not just say fear not, it references the topic of fear. And I would say if it's there that many times, then God is serious. And you'll be amazed how you'll feel His arms of protection will wrap around you. Man, that's good stuff. Good stuff. Hey, it's Rick with Rock Bottom Outreach. It's been Real Talk Wednesday. When I'm afraid, I put my trust in you, Lord.